You're watching the most exciting game you will ever see on your TV set.
Before the turn of the century, gaming was only a pastime. The first national tournament was held in 1980 for the classic game Asteroids. In 1990, Nintendo hosted the first World Championships for an assortment of their titles. Since the late 90s, the prestige of the events, audiences, and prize pools have increased exponentially. The first game I remember playing was a learning game called Alphabet Park Adventure, followed by Space Cadet Pinball. The only person I could remotely compete in with these games was my dad, so naturally I moved to playing online games such as Roblox and eventually Minecraft. There was a semi-competitive scene in Minecraft, not enough to make a name for myself, but enough to want to win more.
As the world teetered on the brink of anarchy, a new hope arose. An elite international task force charged with ending the war and restoring liberty to all nations. Overwatch.
Bring it to the playoffs. Get it on the back of a champion.
That's your name.
Better yet, become a champion. Hear it on the lips of thousands of screaming fans chanting it over and over and over again. What's in the name? Well, that's up to you.
In late 2016, Blizzard unveiled their esports league for Overwatch, attracting the interest of old and new talent alike. At the start, I played casually with my friends. I was initially terrible at the game, but I kept at it and eventually reached the number 50 spot for North America on the leaderboard out of millions of daily players. This was enough to get noticed by Mizzou, who reached out to me with scholarship opportunity in the summer of 2020. I fit in extremely well as I meshed with the high energy environment and had synergy with everyone on the roster. Aside from player duties on the team, I found a passion in creating content for our team and the esports community in general.
Dylan? Mid lane. Oh, what a shock.
I heard you guys playing Illinois residents today.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by the storylines woven by casters, players, staff, and production crews in sports. One spark was the unlikely championship run of Evil Geniuses, an esports team that everyone had counted out.
And the narrative around this team is that they're going to be 10th place.
We did not think we were going to make it into playoffs, you know.
They needed MIBR to beat 100 Thieves, which no one thought was going to happen.
There was a bunch of talk about Potter, both people saying that she needed to go and the people defending her, but the vitriol was intense. EG hadn't even qualified for playoffs for Masters Tokyo, but not all hope was lost. You see, they technically still could have qualified if MIBR beat 100 Thieves, the team everyone expected to win.
Shoot the f***ing guy! It's Tom! Yes! We're going! Let's go!
The chances of us making it into playoffs is slim to none. MRBR, they're playing with a coach. Felt surreal because it wasn't even a close match either. You know, MIBR just completely destroyed 100T because we felt like we weren't supposed to be there anyway. There was just no pressure, and we felt that, and it was great.
Evil Geniuses, referred to as EG, did the impossible. They qualified for playoffs on a near 0% chance and went on to put on the most dominant performance I've seen in esports, all under the steadfast guidance of Potter, their head coach. The spectacle of esports has pushed me to be both a better player and teammate, while also pushing me to make better content. This is one of the first things I found that is truly fulfilling for myself, and I hope to turn it to a career. That brings us to today, December 7th, where my team won the National Esports Collegiate Conference Champions Division title. I hope to be a trailblazer in the ever-developing industry that is esports, and thank you for watching.
Vulnerable backline, but Kurzuyu, he's left, and Ashley able to get in, trade out the Brig. Kurzuyu taken out by a Bionade, and this is all it for Illinois Wesleyan. Mizzou Esports gonna take this home in a dominant 4-0 win. They are your NECC Champions Central Region champions.